Well, that was a crazy game, wasn't it? Right, so Oldham Athletic have beaten Bolton Wanderers 1-0, and I have to say, that was an amazing result. It was amazing, just... it's the same as the Fleetwood game. More so because Bolton are a promotion-chasing team, so that makes it that much better. And it's crazy, because, they thought they were going to steamroll us 4-5-0, and in the end, ended up beating them. It was a win for Oldham, a fair result. It wasn't. It probably should have been a draw. Bolton dominated the first 60 minutes until Ngu got sent off. Oldham had a 10-minute spell just before half-time, but there wasn't really... it looked like Bolton were going to win 1-0 or something, but as the second half went on, I think that Oldham came into the game definitely. The Ngu red card was stupid. I'll speak about that in a minute. But I think that Bolton definitely did underestimate Oldham a bit. I think also that they missed Gary Medine, who has just been their influential player. I think they've only won one game or something this season without him, which is just crazy as to how a team can crumble without a player and stuff. He was injured, and I think he might be injured for the Bury game as well, which gives Bury a decent chance. And if he's not fit, if he's not fit for the rest of the season, Fleetwood or Bradford or whoever could actually pip him to second place. The thing is, Bolton, they were dominating the game, but they created chances, but they didn't actually have many shots. Most of it was run down the right, cross it in, hoop it in, and most of them went out for corners and stuff. And they didn't really have that many shots until about the 85th minute when they were pushing for an equaliser. I thought that Jamie Stott, who was a left back / left footed centre back, on his League One debut played like he played 500 games. Someone said that on Twitter, and it's so true. He just looked so confident, and he got thrown into the game 2 minutes before because Anthony Gerrard pulled up with a hamstring injury. Hopefully that's nothing too serious. But I think if he is injured for the Bristol game, which he probably could be, we'll have to see what happens. Jamie Stott should be alright to fill in for him. I think that Bolton were better than Fleetwood because they didn't give McLaughlin space down the right. McLaughlin was constantly getting in down the right at the Fleetwood game, getting in crosses, and Bolton didn't really give McLaughlin that freedom. But then the red card, I think, was a stupid challenge. It just didn't make sense. Could have been a red card offence by itself. The ref gave a second yellow. And the thing about Ngu is people love him because of his name. I'm pretty sure people are booing him now because he's just awful on the ball. He might be a bit strong, but I know Holloway, I think, was injured today. Holloway's just much better. Holloway can win headers like the game against Fleetwood with his header to Irwin, but Ngu just can't run with the ball. And I know he had an injury. I think he broke his leg or had a serious injury to his leg. But yeah, and I think that shows when he's on the ball, he can run with it, but he doesn't really want to chase after the ball. And I think that that injury to him probably did affect his confidence, which you can't really blame him. But obviously it is hard when you've had, for some people, when you've had that type of injury to carry on and carry on and not be scared that it's going to happen again, because it probably won't happen again, but you still think it can. And he just can't really run with the ball, really. He kind of just trips over himself, and it doesn't. He just isn't good enough. The challenge was a stupid one. I said this before. It was stupid. I don't see what he's doing. It's probably more out of anger, I think, and I can't see him taking part again this season. No, he's not going to get a contract renewal at all, a new contract, because he's only got a deal to end of the season. So I think that's his last game, to be honest. Unless Holloway doesn't come back, then I think that's his last game, yeah. But the atmosphere was crazy. Apparently Bolton set off a flare, which they set off a white flare when the sky was white. So nice one, Bolton. And they set it off behind the ground as well, like being in the back of the Rochdale Road end. Again, why they set off a bloody flare, I don't know. Just being stupid, aren't they? But the goal was a good one. I'm gonna give it to Irwin. It's hard to see through the replays. To me, what it looked like in real life, I was sat in the Chaddy end, is that the cross came in. Irwin kind of tried to go for the ball, got the ball maybe, got a touch to smash it to the keeper. The keeper then parried it to Bolton's defender, and Irwin got a touch in just before it went over the line. But yeah, the atmosphere was crazy. And there was 4,000 Oldham fans there, 4,000 Bolton fans. But anyway, thanks for watching this match review of Oldham Athletic versus Bolton Wanderers. And I'll probably won't have a video up for the Bristol Rovers game, because I'm not going to it, obviously not going to Bristol, sod that. But for the Rochdale game, definitely. I'll have a review of that, and a preview, and also stuff on the League One podcast. And also, I should mention, Danny's actually got a mug. He knows someone, a family friend or whatever, I'm not too sure, who works and does stuff with mugs. And he said, like, oh, can you make this mug for me, and put the logo on. And Danny's got a cool little mug now, and I'm quite jealous. It's actually pretty cool. I'll leave a link to the photo of it on Twitter. But yeah, it was actually pretty cool. The mug actually looks really nice. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.